Hey guys, it's Ep4 and welcome back to episode 4 of my Player career mode. Now in today's episode we've got some games to play here. As you can see, the first one is against Reading, then we've got a game against Leeds potentially, which I'm hopefully going to be playing against them in that game. Hopefully going to be picked for it. We'll wait and see though when that happens. And yeah, some more matches to play after that. Hopefully get through about 4 of them. If you didn't see the last episode, then you can click the link below in the description to go check it out. We did have a really good last episode, so you should go ahead and check it out. For those of you who don't know, we did get ourselves 3 assists, so pretty decent, very happy with how we got on. Need to add some more goals to our game though, hopefully we can do that in today's episode. Before we get into things, if we could go ahead and hit 35 likes on today's episode, I would really appreciate it. And if you've not already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well, that would be absolutely fantastic. Let's crack on with today's episode. We have been picked for the game against Reading, so we're starting this game. Hopefully we can try and get ourselves a couple of goals in this match. And yeah, we're pretty much just going to crack on with things straight away. Hopefully get ourselves a good result here against Reading. Try and get ourselves the 3 points. Okay, here we go. Need to get ourselves a decent result here. Desperately trying to find ourselves some goals. We also got ourselves a few assists like I mentioned before. But goals is the reason why we're in this team. We're a striker at the end of the day. And our target for the end of the season in terms of assists was 5. And also we've got 3 already. So we're doing pretty well on that side of things. It's just the goals that we're not doing so well. Projected to get 4 across the season. Not good. We need to obviously try and step that up a little bit. Hopefully this can be the start of a goal-scoring spree here against Derby. Good pass forward there to Ince. Couldn't quite pick him out though. You can definitely tell we haven't scored many goals as well because we've actually got the joint worst goals for in the whole of the league. We've got the same amount of goals for as the 2 teams that are in the relegation zone. Bottom and second bottom have both got 7 goals like we have. So obviously we need to add to that, otherwise, you know, I mean, we could quite easily be in their position if we hadn't have conceded so few. But yeah, let's wait and see whether we can, like I say, turn that around in today's episode. Here we go, playing it through to Tom Ince. It must be. It is. It's another assist for me. That's 4 out of the 5 that I need for this season. And again, couldn't quite do anything with it myself. I had to play the pass. I didn't really have that much choice, to be honest. Ince here, just playing it to me. A little 1-2. Maybe I could have got a little touch through to try and take a shot, but it seemed a better option to play the pass, and it has worked. We're winning this game 1-0. I've got myself an assist as well. Fantastic stuff. Now need to add a goal, ideally. Although saying that, if I get 1 more assist, then I have completed this season's target. So that's also, you know, one of those 2 would be quite nice. A goal or assist. Plenty of space here. Still going by myself. Gonna shoot. Probably shot a bit too early, to be honest. Can we get it back in the box? No, are you shooting? I wanted it. Turning in behind the defender here. This is much better. Gonna have to be a bit greedy. Still gonna go and try and shoot. Doesn't quite work in the end. It's going to be a goal kick. It's a decent chance. I looked to be injured there for a second, but I got up okay. Disappointing. The run was quite good. Just the shot was obviously not the greatest, but a really good first half so far. Very happy. We do look like we've got another few goals in us, to be honest. So I expect the scoreline to be added to, I would imagine, in the second half. Obviously, we'll wait and see. Players do get much more tired. But by the looks of it, it seems like we're well on top here, winning the game 1-0 at half-time. And like I say, we should be winning this game by more. So hopefully that happens in the second half. Yes, I want it back here. Again, gonna try and find a through ball if I can. Still going here, playing the pass. It's an overhit pass. I don't know how it's so overhit there. No idea how he's managed that. Should really be winning this game 2-0 with 2 assists. Oh, I've been subbed. It always happens so out of the blue, or at least it feels like it probably for you guys. 72 minutes in, we are going to simulate the rest of the match. Was unable to get anything else other than an assist. Mitrovic is going to replace us and play up front. It's to be expected. There's loads of strikers. Inevitably, we're going to get subs quite often. We were very tired as well. We really gave it everything for the opening sort of 72 minutes that you saw. But yeah, that's sadly ended pretty quickly. We're 74 overall now, so we've actually gone up in overall again, which is fantastic news. Gone up to 5th as well in the league. Does that mean we did win? Yes, we did. The game finished 1-1, which is good. 1-0, sorry, not 1-1, which is good news for us. Leeds have gone up to 2nd in the league now, so once we get through the international break, we'll get onto that match straight away. First of all, let's get on to some player drills. Not expecting too much progress by the looks of those predictions. And yeah, that's pretty much what has been shown here. Much better week this week, though. We have got our finishing, shot power, ball control, and short pass all going up, so very close to 75 overall actually now. And we are probably looking to move, I'd say, in the January transfer window, looking to try and get a fresh team, hopefully sort of a Premier League team, a mid-table Premier League team, or a lower down the league, Premier League side. I'm not really too sure yet exactly. But we do have this game against Leeds now. we are going to play this match. Obviously, a lot of you guys probably watching are Leeds fans from obviously my Leeds career mode. But yeah, let's wait and see what sort of result we can get against them. I mean, I don't really want to have to thrash them if I can help it. And I can't imagine we will with the amount of goals that we are scoring at the moment. Not many. But we'll wait and see exactly what happens. I'm hoping for a good result, obviously, for the sake of my career to try and progress further up the leagues. And we'll wait and see what happens. Okay, here we go. It's a strange one to be up against Leeds in this match, but we are. And we're going to have to try and score some goals against the club which we support. So that's going to be difficult, but we're going to have to deal with it anyway and see what happens in this game. I obviously want to score some goals, despite it being Leeds, because we desperately need to try and do that for obviously the objectives we're trying to reach. And yeah, if I can get another assist, then that'll be good as well. Looking for a cross into the middle here. It's a decent delivery. Shame there's no one of any height in there. Still have it here, and we've won a free kick, surely. No, okay, we will just get telling off for not moving the ball quick enough. That's a strange one. Play it to me. Oh, I wanted that. It's in a great position. So far it's been very difficult up against Janssen, but here I've just won back the ball off him as I say that. Oh, he's brought me down. No, it's not going to be a penalty. It looked a close one, to be honest. I couldn't quite tell whether he got the ball or not. Seemed to go in from behind, and it was not given in the end. Janssen is obviously going to be very tough to play against. I did obviously manage to win back the ball there, and it was a good challenge for him to recover. But yeah, it was a very close call. Could have possibly been given. Not really too sure. Pablo Hernandez still going here. Could easily there be 1-0 up for Leeds. Good chance for them. We've not really defended that very well. Half-time, 0-0. Disappointing first half, to be totally honest. Leeds have had a few decent chances. We've obviously had, as to the better of the opportunities. We've been more in their half than they've been in ours, basically. But just no chances. That's been the disappointing. But we can have little spells of possession, 1 or 2 passes around the box. But if you don't have any shots and don't really create much, you're not going to win a game. You're not going to score any goals. So, yeah, we definitely need to improve there. It's difficult to also be able to do that. I've got to try and personally get myself in better positions. But I've just got to hope that the team can get the ball forward a little bit more. Great chance for us here. Going to play it out wide. And he's going to have to come back inside. Oh, no, he's still going. Can he get a cross in? Why the hell would you cross a ball like that? Gone. Oh, it's a terrible shot. It's supposed to be a finisher. That's awful. Yes, play me through. This is more like it. A really good chance here. Oh, he's brought me down. There's got to be a penalty. Bartley there. It's a poor challenge from Carl Bartley. Will he be the penalty taker again here for Derby? We obviously took the last penalty that we managed to win. Could this be another one for us? Just trying to get a finesse shot away here as well. Yeah, it's a clear penalty. It's an obvious one. We are stepping up. Can we score it? Or will Rob Green save? Yes, we've scored it. Okay, I'll happily take that. We'll happily get the goal. That's the main thing. Can you class that as open play? No, probably not, but we'll take it, because even though the penalty was saved, we managed to get the rebound, and yeah, I mean, I had a slight feeling as I was taking it that Rob Green might have actually saved that. He did, and luckily, though, we were able to put it past him. We're winning the game 1-0, 30 minutes left, and I've still got a little bit of energy, so it's not too bad. We might be able to go forward and get ourselves another chance to score. There we go, it's a good pass. The shot is terrible, it's still in play. Far too high and wide. I mean, it was really, really poor. Bad connection with it. Probably should do much better. Don't know why he's taken it first time. Other than that, decent strike. Can we? No, we can't get the ball in the box. It's dreadful as well. Yes. Yes. Oh, no. What a chance that was. Can we have it back, please? Go on. Oh, another chance for us. Cal Bartley eventually clears. A bit of mayhem there in the box. But we've still got some energy about us, so hopefully there's a bit more time with 15 minutes to go. Hopefully we don't get replaced and benched. And we'll wait and see what happens. Can we get ourselves a second goal? Trying to overload them here. Going to play it out wide. Maybe shouldn't have done, but we've still got it. Play the pass. It's really not difficult. Great chance for us here on the break. Play me through. It's not quite what I was after. Bradley Johnson still has it. Yes. Yes, it's an assist again for us. We've managed to complete, I think, our end of season objective of getting 5 assists now. I'm pretty sure that that was the last one that we needed. It's 2-0 on the break here, getting the goal against Leeds in the final minute. Although it's obviously not nice to score against the team you support, yeah, we'll happily take it to try and progress my career and obviously get my assist that I needed as well. And yeah, it's a decent finish actually in the end. It's 2-0. It's also going to be a clean sheet, I think, as well. And not bad, a goal and an assist in the same game for this one. Pretty happy with that. And it does finish 2-0 as well, so very good news. We got the 3 points. Might be able to get very close now to Leeds. Match rating of 9. Can't really ask for that much more. It's a fantastic performance. Up to 75 overall now as well. we're starting to fly up. We're going really, really well. We've gone up 2 overalls so far this episode, and there's still plenty more matches to play. We've only played 2 games, so very happy with that. Got man of the match as well, so couldn't really ask for much more from that game. We stayed on, played the full 90 minutes, and yeah, very, very good news. Okay, on to the next set of games to play. We've got Brentford coming up now. We've also got Huddersfield, Sheffield Wednesday, and Wolves coming up in the near future. Basically, over these next 4 games, they're expecting a minimum average rating of 6.4. Want me to score 1 goal, which we should be able to do. We're starting to get a couple now. Maintain a goal conversion rate of 16%. That's something we've not managed to achieve yet, and hopefully we are able to get those sort of percentages achieved. And they want 1 assist, so we should be able to do that. We're in really good form with the assists at the moment. We'll also quickly take a look at our end of season objectives as well, and as you can see, got the 5 assists. Fantastic. Projected 19 at this rate. 19 assists would be incredible. Projected 7 goals. We need to try and get 15, so we need to start picking up a few more goals. And yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. I've been picked in this game against Brentford. A little bit surprising, actually. I wasn't too sure whether I would be rested for this match because I think I might be fairly tired. Let's take a look. Yeah, 81 energy, so not quite fully fit, but still able enough to play this game by the looks of it. And as you can see here, 75 overall, excellent form. 8 million is how much I'm worth now as well. And my stamina's gone up, sprint speed, we're looking very, very good. And hopefully that can continue to go up over the next few games. Let's crack on with the game against Brentford and hopefully get ourselves a couple more goals and maybe an assist again. Okay, here we go. Tough game against Brentford here, potentially. We'll wait and see what sort of happens with the result and hopefully going to get ourselves another 3 points yet again. We're on a decent run of form actually at the moment. We've really not conceded in a little while, not played bad for a little while as well, and we managed to get ourselves a few goals recently. Hopefully that can continue. Nearly fell to me there actually. Gonna play him through, it's a good chance. Is he offside? Is he able to finish? Not offside, not able to finish. On the break here from their corner, Rico Henry, I'm pretty sure is very, very fast, so I don't know how I'm able to get away from him. Still going here though. Gonna look for the pass, and after all that, the pass is dreadful and comes to nothing. Half-time, 0-0, similar sort of situation to the Leeds game where we've not performed as well as we could, and we've not really created enough chances. Hopefully that can change in the second half. I think it's a case where we're just going to have to cut the first half out completely. We may as well, to be honest, because there's barely any chances usually. It's in the second half where things sometimes start to open up a little bit, and that's exactly what I'm hoping can happen again like it did in the Leeds game. But need to get further up pitch again. Not really managing to do that particularly well in the first half. Hopefully have some more chances here. A much better pass already to kick things off. Yeah. I'm going to be taken off soon. I've just got a feeling because we're just not playing that well, not creating any chances. They're just going to change the striker soon. Luckily, there's only 1 change left to be made, so that lowers the chance slightly. And we should be 1-0 down there. It's a great chance from Brentford, probably the best one of the game, and it's come 71 minutes into the match. Anybody going to run forward with me as well, or am I going to have to do it by myself again? I'll have it. Here I am, like a young Sammy Nasri. No. And I'm injured. Oh, I really will be taken off soon. Even I would take myself off here. Oh no. Yeah, very much like a young Sammy Nasri. Getting injured. That's not good. So we'll simulate the rest of the match, see how long we're out for. 79 minutes in, having to come off there injured. That's my first injury of my career. It's come a couple of months into my career, so that's not good as well. Might be a bad one, it's difficult to tell. An enforced break, out for 4 weeks with a sprained ankle. League expectations updated due to injury. Okay, so let's see what the expectations are now. Set up a minimum of 4 goals, which we've already achieved, so that's nice of them to lower something we've already achieved, and get 13 goals rather than 15. So I think that's pretty much everything. So yeah, it's not lowered that much. It's only out for 4 weeks. It could have been much worse, but it does mean that on the positive side of things, we're closer to the transfer window. Assuming that we obviously don't go down in overall during that time. We'll wait and see though what happens. And I think we'll just pretty much sim 4 weeks from now. Okay, so during that time we managed to beat Huddersfield 2-0. The game against Brentford finished 0-0. Sheffield Wednesday we lost to 2-1. And we've got Wolves here losing 2-1 to them as well. That's a little bit disappointing because I think they were further down the league table when I last checked. So we're now 5th in the league. A couple of teams in front of us obviously. Is that Leeds top then? Yeah, Leeds are top. Despite us beating them 2-0, they are nicely in front of us actually. 8 points in front. Imagine if they get promoted into the Premier League, we could quite easily get a transfer to Leeds. That could be a potential for us if they're in the Premier League. So that'd be great news for us if that does happen. We should now be pretty much back, almost clear to play. I'll be available for selection for the next one. Okay, so that's fine now. So after this international break, we should now be back into the starting 11, hopefully. Unless, obviously, Mitrovic has kind of overtaken our place since we've been out injured. That's obviously a possibility, and we'll wait and see whether that happens or not. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Will it be picked for this game against Rotherham? And, okay, just to extend it out a little bit, we got Rotherham here. You can see, obviously, the amount of tags we've got. It's only 3 this time round, but we've got an average rating of 9. That's virtually impossible to do. Scoring of 1 goal and a conversion rate of 25%. Again, very, very high, those ones. And I have been picked in this game. It's going to be the final one of today's episode. Let's see how we get on against Rotherham. We need to obviously get back into goal-scoring form after our injury. And obviously that'll help us try and be sold in the transfer window, which is coming up soon. We're not too far away from it now. Getting towards the end of November. So obviously getting through December into January, we might be able to move if we request a transfer. But yeah, let's wait and find out what happens. Okay, here we go. A home match for us here against Rotherham. We need to try and get ourselves all 3 points yet again. We've obviously slipped up in the last 2 games where I've not managed to play, but now I'm back in the team. Hopefully I can get ourselves a couple of goals, assists. That'll all be ideal. Is that going to be offside? It looks like it. Still going. Still going. Oh, what a chance that was. So close. Should really have been a goal. Should have just put it on the right-hand side. Don't know why it's gone, I think, directly to the goalkeeper, because it's gone nearer to the left than it has the right there. Oh, what a switch that is. Oh, that's not a good challenge. That really isn't a good challenge. That could be a penalty or a free kick. It looked like a pen at first glance. It's going to be a free kick though. We've got away with that one. It's going to be Blackstock here to take it on the edge of the box. Our goalkeeper's terrible. I don't know why we're actually using him. He's like 64 overall, and yeah, it's 1-0. A deflection. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Of all ways that could have gone in, I was not expecting it to just deflect so easily off the wall. There's nobody like running to try and block the shot as well. Pathetic defending. And not too much I could do about that. It comes off Tomlinson's head, I think it is. And that will no doubt... Okay, no, it won't go down as an own goal. That will go down as Blackstock's goal. Bit of a surprising one there, because it was going on target. But yeah, losing the game 1-0 after such a promising start. Yes, good delivery. No one's quite in there, and it might be a foul, actually. Yeah, it's going to be a yellow card as well. I'm not too sure what I did wrong there. Oh, I've won it back. Great chance. Oh, I wanted an assist there. That was very, very close. Managed to just about win it back after a poor touch. And it was nearly finished off well by, I think that's Kamara. And just managed to drag the shot wide, though. Won it back. And surely I can get going on a run here. The centre-backs are out of position. Need a left foot or a right-footed shot. No, it's still not good enough. Even on my stronger foot, that's a terrible strike. Again, I don't know where the 78 finishing is there when you need it. Just a poor finish. Not even on target. Really bad. Half-time, Rotherham still winning the game 1-0. Shouldn't have happened, quite obviously. They've only had that one chance and they've taken it, so it's very disappointing from our point of view because we should be doing much better. We've had the chances to try and at least get 1 goal. And it just hasn't actually happened at the moment. I'm pretty confident, though, that we will go on to get something from this game. I'm pretty sure we'll go on to get a goal. It's just whether we'll be able to take the 3 points. I'm not too sure yet. We'll wait and see. But I just can't believe how lucky Rotherham have been with their goal. Yes, good chance. Go on. Yes, I finally got the goal that we needed. I should have had one in the first half. We've got it in the opening few minutes of the second half. Smashing that one home. It's a goal from open play. It's a proper one now. And smashes it home on the right foot. That's where the 78 finishing is. Into the bottom left-hand corner. Getting myself a goal. It's great to finally get one. A proper goal like that as well. Not one from a penalty or something like that. A decent one from open play. A decent through ball. And it's just a few minutes in as well. Great time to go on level terms. Good little run. Defender couldn't really handle it, and there's no stopping that right in the corner. 1-1. Again, going forward here. Gonna try and get a cross in, maybe. Can he find a good one? Not too bad. Still kept it alive. Still in there. Oh, off the post. What a chance that was from nothing as well. We're an all-out attack now in the final 15 minutes of this game. A little bit surprising. It's 1-1. It's not like we're needing to try and go level or anything. We obviously want to try and beat Rotherham. I don't think they're doing very well in the league. But it's quite a competitive game here, actually. They're having a few decent chances, just got a little bit scrappy in the last few minutes. But they're certainly going forward much more than they have been at the start of the second half. Kind of hoping the ball doesn't go out of play here, because I think I'll be taken off if it does. And that means I won't be able to contribute to the last few minutes. That's a very close opportunity there for Rotherham. They've still got a final chance. I'm in my own box. That's not where I want to be. Having to defend this corner now, and I'm going to have to move for it as well, I think, a little bit. Oh, what the hell is that? Our goalkeeper's terrible. Still on all-out attack, by the way. There's a final chance for them here. Don't know why he'd head it all the way there, but just need to clear our lines here. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Another chance for them. I wouldn't be surprised if they get a late goal here, because we don't seem to be defending very well. Very shaky goalkeeper. And it does finish 1-1. Disappointing. It feels like 2 drop points there, to be honest. We were clearly the better team for the majority of that, had the better chances, but just were unable to take them. A 7.9 rating isn't too bad. Inevitably, though, you will be dropping points at some stage. We can't win every game that we play, and I think that's very much the case with that one. But yeah, let's wait and see what happens with the league table now. Hopefully some of the results went our way, but we'll wait and find out. Okay, so I'm not so sure they did really. We have gone down to 6th now. Leeds are in 3rd, so they're doing pretty well, but we are 7 points behind them, and actually 9 points off top now. So slowly moving down a little bit, but there's a nice 3 points gap between us and 7th place. That's very, very good, actually. Still going to reign in the playoffs for now, but just with a few points in front of 4th place, basically. So there's a little bit of a gap between 4th and 3rd, as there is with 6th and 7th. That is everything for today's episode, though. Thank you all so much for watching. We will quickly just do some more play development, though, before we end today's episode. Can't imagine it'll go up too much, but we'll wait and find out here. It was predicted to go up on a few of the lesser needed stats. And we've actually only gone up on 1, but still very close now to 76 overall. That'll probably happen next episode. But like I say, that's everything for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could go ahead and hit 35 likes, I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well down below. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And I'll see you guys next time for another episode. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.